Your streaming goals suck. And because you set terrible goals like reach affiliate or worse, reach partner when you're just starting out, it means that you're going to burn out and quit streaming. Or worse, you're going to be streaming to 0 viewers forever and never grow. Let's fix that today by setting good streaming goals, avoid burnout, avoid disappointment, and make it so it's actually fun to stream. Let's go. Hey, I'm Eljay with StreamScheme.com. I'm also a variety streamer over at twitch.tv/Eljay_. There's a link in the description to that, as well as StreamScheme.com, a place with over 600 guides for all things streaming related. Go check those out if you want. Today, I'm going to talk about a mistake that I've made, a mistake you made, and a mistake that pretty much every single Twitch streamer makes. Setting terrible goals that they can't control and they can't reach by themselves. How do I know that you're making this mistake? Well, when I made a video about how to stream to 0 viewers, I asked you guys, what's your goal? And the amount of people who wrote, my goal is to be an affiliate, my goal is to be a partner, made me really worried. Or what's worse, people's short-term goals were be an affiliate, and then people's long-term goals were make good content. I feel like those are backwards. Look, I don't want to be the kind of guy that shits on people, so today I really wanted to cover this because I've seen a lot of people who are feeling burnt out and disappointed in their stream's growth. And this is the only way to solve this is by reevaluating your goals as a streamer. Let's start by explaining why your goals are actually bad, how we can set better ones, and of course give you some examples of ones you can set straight away. There are time codes in the description, so feel free to skip ahead to any part of this video, but I feel like without watching it properly, it won't work. So maybe just watch the whole video for retention rate, please? Let me get this out of the way. Hoping to reach 50 followers or 3 average viewers isn't a bad thing to want, but they are going to lead to a lot of disappointment because there aren't clear and actionable steps in order to reach them. And they require other people's involvement as well in order for you to reach it, which means they're the exact opposite of a smart goal. And when I say smart goal, I mean smart all caps. I'll explain that in a second. Viewers are completely random and followers are also random to a degree. Yeah, you can make good content and discoverable content, meaning that they're more likely to rock up and stay. But it's also a huge amount of luck, whether or not someone is scrolling past at the right time, whether YouTube recommends a video, whether the algorithm shines down upon you. This is why they lead to disappointment and burnout. There is a much better way to set up goals that'll allow you to reach 50 followers or 3 average viewers, or even partner, that doesn't lead to burnout or disappointment or giving up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not some genius. When I first started out, I was desperate for affiliate. I actually had the average viewers straight out of the gate thanks to the outreach I'd done, but that 50 follower thing haunted me for a good 20 days while I tried to grow. Luckily at the same time, I was also setting smart goals by accident because I didn't know what they were at the time. I was just trying to improve my stream, and those allowed me to not really care about the fact that I didn't have 50 followers. I was just trying to make good content and improve my quality, which allowed me to still feel fulfilled. A month ago, I reached partner, and everyone keeps saying to me, you're a bigwig now, or how does it feel? Has it sunk in yet, LJ? And you want to hear the absolute truth of it? Don't tell anyone this, but the only thing that's changed is big streamers read my messages more. That's it. The tick just means that now when I go into a stream, someone sees my name and responds to me more, which is worth it. With affiliate though, it is less. Yeah, you unlock some features, but those features aren't going to instantly make you a giant streamer. Having the ability to sub or get bits, maybe you'll get a small influx the day you reach affiliate because people are excited. But if you're still streaming to 3 average viewers or you're struggling to reach 3 average viewers, you're not going to get a huge influx. You're not going to suddenly start appearing more. You're not going to get a massive amount of money coming in. Nothing really changes. That's when the hard work really starts. So how do we get through all of that work? How do we get up every day and keep streaming? Well, it's by setting smart goals. SMART stands for something, and I'll be honest, I keep forgetting, so I'm just going to read it out. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I'm going to break down what each one of these things means, and hopefully it'll help you set your goals. So in short, what does specific mean? Well, specific means you need to set a very clear goal, something you can break down to a single thing you want to achieve. Very, very, very specific. Why it's important to you, why you need to achieve it, and what exactly it is. Next up is measurable. Measurable means you have to be able to see that you are achieving it or working towards it. So a measurable goal isn't to say something like, well, I just want to make good content. because that's subjective and really tough to measure. Achievable is the next section of a SMART goal, and it is a lot harder for people to achieve because what even is achievable at this point? If you're just starting out, then saying you want 1,000 followers or 100 viewers isn't an achievable goal in the short term. If you don't currently have a job or an income and you say that you want to get a new PC as your goal, then that's not achievable right now either. You need to think about things that are achievable within your grasp, within your power right now. Now, relevant is another one that a lot of people struggle with. Even I struggle with this. Relevant means, is this task, is this goal actually relevant for what you want in life? Why are you doing it? Are you the right person to be doing it? Is it the right time to be doing it? Is it actually going to help you achieve the thing you want to achieve in the future? For example, a lot of people always say to me that their goal with streaming is to make friends. But you can make friends a lot easier and a lot faster by just joining another streamer's Discord and hanging out and chatting to people, or joining a community of people who love similar games to you. You've achieved that goal in seconds, and you don't have to do all the hard work that comes with streaming. And finally, the T of SMART, time bound. Can you set a deadline and stick to it? This is the most important step of the entire process. You need to set a deadline. If you don't, there's no accountability. Oh, I want to upgrade my mic settings. Okay, when? When are you going to do this by? Oh, I'm going to work out today. Okay, when? Oh, I'm going to start working out. When? Pick a day. You have to be accountable because otherwise you haven't lost your goal, you haven't achieved your goal, you're in limbo. You need stakes and a deadline in order to make sure that you achieve your goal. Using everything we've just talked about, I'm about to give you an example, a template that you can use in order to create SMART goals and avoid burnout. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the burnout that I've felt and the burnout I know other streamers have felt as well. But first, if this video has helped you out at all, then please consider subscribing to the channel, checking out our other content. We've got guides about growth, guides about best games, guides about how to make emotes, and of course, we have one of my favorite videos about how to set up your mic settings. I honestly believe it's one of the most valuable videos I have on the entire channel for a new streamer. Go check it out if you're struggling with your mic. If you want to give your stream more discoverability and you want to start YouTube, I also have a video about that. We also have a whole heap of animated overlays in our Discord, such as the glitch pack or the old school cool pack. Feel free to check those out. They're linked in the description and you can get them for free right away. So I'm going to give you a SMART goal, and then I want you to go down and comment your own SMART goal, your new goal for streaming. I'm going to start with something that is crucial for every single streamer. Microphone quality. That is the goal we're going to set out. So how would we set a goal for microphone quality? Well, I specifically want to increase the quality of my microphone. It's measurable because I have old recordings of myself beforehand, and I'll be able to record myself in the new one that I can listen back to see if I sound better, as well as showing it to friends and family who can also tell me if it has gotten better. It's achievable because I have a microphone, and everything in order to make it sound better comes with a computer. It is relevant because I want to grow as a streamer, and to grow as a streamer, I need good mic quality. It is the most important thing when starting out. Time bound, I want to have my microphone fully set up and upgraded within the next 2 days. I'm going to give myself a day to research and a day to actually put everything into action. And then if I haven't done it by then, I haven't met my deadline. Do you see how this goal is entirely achievable by you? You are in control of all of this. All you have to do is go watch my video about making your mic sound better. Bing, bang, bosh. You've upgraded it. You've done it before your deadline, and you're good to go. Congratulations. You've smashed it. Nobody else did this for you. It was entirely your own hard work, and it is a step towards creating better content, which means new followers, new viewers, and more. This is how you avoid burnout, by setting these types of goals and seeing your growth. You can use this template for almost anything, such as setting up new funny scenes or new overlays, or generally working on upgrading and tweaking your stream. Maybe you want to spend some time writing new jokes, or you want to learn improv comedy. So you set aside an hour of every day to do improv comedy and practice it or watch it on YouTube. Manually setting up your webcam or learning how lighting works. There are so many things you can do. You break them down into specifics and then you smash them out. Maybe you're still going to feel frustrated and burnt out because you're not growing as fast as you want. Let's talk about that. Every single content creator I know has felt frustrated or burnt out at some point. It comes with the job. The analytics, the data, they make it hard on you. You've compared yourself to other streamers of your size, of your age, of however long you've been streaming for, and you're just not at their level. You're not growing at the same rate, and it sucks. You've tried to action tips that everyone's talked about. You've made YouTube videos and they're just not clicking. Your stream isn't growing as fast as you want. Maybe you should just give up. And honestly, I'd love to give you some inspiration here and say, don't give up. but I can't decide that for you. All I can tell you is the way I avoid burnout, the way I avoid frustration, the way I keep myself moving is by doing everything I talked about in this video. By setting a goal that I can achieve and seeing it on my list to get ticked off. If you really want an actionable step to make your stream feel better, stop comparing yourself to other people and stop comparing your journey to others. The amount of people who ask me, LJ, I've been streaming for a week. I've got 7 followers and 2 viewers. Is that about right for a week? Everyone has their own journey. And the best thing you can do with that is to stop comparing yours to others. The only comparison you should be doing is saying to yourself, am I making my quality better than it was yesterday? Someone else succeeding isn't your failure, and your success isn't someone else's failure. Be happy for everyone around you. I get a lot of comments of people saying they're envious or jealous of their friends or other streamers. And honestly, that's going to cause more burnout than you can handle. Ninja didn't become the most subbed streamer overnight. Ludwig didn't end up doing a 31-day subathon because he just randomly went live one day. These things take time. Everyone has a path, including you. Chuck a comment down below what your new SMART goal is. I'm sorry if this was a weird and kind of intense video. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next week.